So hey guys, welcome to the lecture 1 of the CSS tutorials course. In this course, we will be completely studying about the properties of CSS and what exactly is the role of CSS in making a web page or in the throughout course of web development. Okay. So let's understand by a basic things that what exactly are we going to do in today's lecture. So in this lecture, we will be studying about the basic properties of CSS and what exactly is CSS. Okay, so let's start up with a little introduction about HTML and what are the properties of HTML. I guess whoever is watching this course might be knowing exactly all the things about HTML, but still, just for a sudden revision, we will start and we will see what exactly does in HTML does. Okay, so now I have came to VS Code. This will be the code editor that we'll be using for this complete course. Okay, so here I have already created one HTML file named as lecture1. Okay, so let's have a look at exactly what this file contains. So I have made a basic boilerplate for HTML, right, which you guys can also do using a basic, let me tell you, which you guys can do by just using a exclamation mark and pressing enter. Then this will generate a basic boilerplate, right? And next thing what we have done here is we have made an heading, it's lecture 1, and under this heading I have made a main which will be having all the main things of this particular body tag. Under this main tag there is a paragraph tag which has all the things like I have written here, click here to view more about a web development course. Then next, in the next line I have made an image, I have attached an image that has a cheat sheet image that I have made like this. Okay, and I have attached this image over right here. Then under this I have made a div, okay, a container. Inside this I have written the course contains, and I have made a list tag that is UL. Okay, and under that list items HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now first I will say let's have a look at what exactly it looks like so that you guys can better understand what I am talking about. See, so when I used it, it's looking exactly like this. Lecture 1, click here to more about web development, right? And this is the image that I have attached. Here I have used an unordered list. Second, I have used an ordered list. Okay, so it's like top 3 things that you should be knowing before starting the course. So you guys should be having a code editor. Like in my case, I'm using VS Code, and you should be having a basic knowledge about HTML. And yeah, do have internet to see my videos so that you can learn more. Okay, then here I have made a heading. Under this heading, I have written how's the Josh. It's just a question that I'm asking with you guys who's watching the video, and you have 2 options like it's high and low. It's a radio button which I have used. We can only select one. Then next here it comes as our checkbox. Here it's there. Under this checkbox I have written that if you guys like the video, then like, share and subscribe to the channel. And here I have made a box in which you guys have to input all the things. Like if you guys have any comment, then do comment down below. This was the thing that we have used for this video, and I guess by using this you guys have understood a basic concept that what exactly is HTML and what are the things that it contains. So now let's go and see what are we talking about now. In today's lecture, our main focus is the use of CSS. Like what exactly is CSS and why we use it. So CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. Okay, it stands for Cascading Style Sheet. What exactly it does, it provides styling, okay, to our HTML page. Now let me give you a better example so that you guys can understand. Just have a look in this particular image tag. There was an image which I attached, and here I have given it a styling. That is, I have defined its width as 200 pixels. By chance, if I remove that, and then when I go and have a look at my page, then what exactly it will be showing here, it will be like this some sort kind of big image. To adjust this image, I use this property. So CSS is used just for adjusting and creating our web page more beautiful. Okay, so here to make this image again back to normal, I will use this tag, and let's see. As you guys can see, it has become normal again. Okay, so this was the thing. Now what are the various methods by which you can use CSS into your HTML file? So there are basically three methods. Okay, what is there that here you can use HTML in three types. That is, first is inline, another one is internal, and third one is external. So just now what I did here in this particular statement, this is called inline styling. Yeah, we have styled this particular line into the HTML document, so it's called inline. Now what we can do here, instead of doing this, right, we can make a separate style tag right here, and we can code over here as well. Like I can use this. See, what I will do here is paragraph.img, and inside this img I will write width as 200 pixels. So this particular thing is called internal CSS. Okay, now I will remove here and let's see whether the changes are applied or not. Now let's see here. So as you can see, just by using internal method also we can style our CSS. Then here comes the third and the another method which most of the people uses for making a website, that is creating an external file named as style.css. Okay, and here also we can do it like a, and under that img, and inside this we will write width, we will write as width at 200 pixels. Now what we can do here is we can attach this here. Instead of doing inline, we will just here make link CSS, and here this works the same and our CSS is attached. So this is the external method by which we can use CSS. Okay, third thing comes the using of developer tools. So what exactly are the developer tools? So what exactly I should tell you guys, that using developer tools, it's nothing. You guys will be having a browser, right? So nothing, it's just go here, right click on any of the website, and here you will get as inspect element. So just click on inspect, and here you can see this thing, which particular thing is called inspecting. Okay, so here I am inspecting a website. We can do changes as well also, like suppose I will write here as Amazon. Okay, so now we have opened an Amazon website. What we will do here is we will just go on inspect element. So we will get to know how exactly they have coded the website and how elements work, what are the uses, and how they have styled. See, like height, left, max width, right, and all. By using this developer tools, we can also understand how a website works or how the styling works in a website. Okay, so here we can see that this particular thing is called inline CSS. Oh, and this exactly thing what you guys can see, it's inspect element. This is the developer tools that every browser have. You can particularly use it on every browser to inspect any of the websites. By doing this, you will get to know that what exactly CSS is applied over here. Like for this particular lecture one, it's saying that its font size is 150 em, font weight is bold. You guys will understand later what exactly are these things, so don't worry about that. Okay, So now here comes the properties of CSS, okay, which is the main topic that we will be studying about in today's class. So here are the some properties that we will be studying about. Changing color of the text, okay. So here you can see this is the code which we did just now to understand the HTML, right? And we even saw the output of this, yeah, right here. Now what we will be doing here, we will be changing the color of this particular heading, lecture 1. And how exactly we are going to do here is just we will make here a style. You guys can do that in this particular thing also, but just to show you, I am doing this on internal method, okay. So what you will write here is we will write h2, okay. Inside this h2 we will write color as red, okay. Now let's have a look at what changes it came. So yeah, as you can see, the color changed of our particular heading. So like this, the properties of CSS works. Okay. Then another property which comes here is CSS class and selectors to style an element. So we can style elements in different ways as well. Like see, when we want to style multiple elements, right? But we don't want that we have to write the code again and again. So what exactly we can do here is, like, suppose I want to change the color of every paragraph in this whole website. So what I will just do, I will give class to every paragraph as the same. I will write paragraph. Okay. I will copy this thing and I will paste it everywhere where the paragraphs exist. Right. Just like that. Now I will come here and I will use a full stop. Full stop denotes the classes. Full stop paragraph. And inside this paragraph, I will write color and I will change its color to green yellow, suppose, like green yellow. Okay. Now let's have a look. So as you can see, all the things that comes under paragraph or all the paragraph tags has changed their colors. So like this, we can style multiple items by naming them at the with a particular single class. This is how the class selectors of a style element works. Now there are multiple and you can say like a lot of properties about CSS. We will be studying about each one in a go through way. Like first it comes is the changing fonts size of the element. Like here you saw in this particular website that the size of lecture 1 is looking a little small. So like I want to increase its size. So what I will do here is I will write font size, I would say like about 100 pixels. I will save it. Now let's have a look. So as you can see, its size got increased. Like this, I can increase the size of every single thing. Okay. And another property is like importing a Google font. Like if you want that your website should be having a different fonts, so just go on Google font. Okay, here you will go. And what you have to do here is select any font which you want. Like I'm liking this particular font. Okay. So what you will be doing here is you will go to select the style. Okay. And you will say import. You can see here, right? You will click on import and copy this right here. Go to your code editor and inside this style element, just paste it once. Okay. It's working like that. Now here it says one more thing is that you have to select font family as this one. We'll copy the same thing as well and paste it. Wherever we want that particular font, we will just paste it and let's have a look how it see. As you can see, our font is working just fine. Okay. If I don't want to write this particular line everywhere, then I can just do one thing. It is, I will write here star, and inside this star I will paste this thing. Okay. Now I will remove it from here because I don't want that I should write for every single particular elements, right? So I have took star, and inside the star I have wrote this. Star means that here I am denoting the full website. Okay. Have a look. I have changed the full font of every single element in the website just by writing a single line of code. This is how the CSS works, right? Now let comes to another property. It's how to degrade a font. Okay, it's nothing. It's just like, suppose you want a particular font in your HTML. Suppose in this case I have took this font Shizuru, but somehow by chance this font is this link I have not attached, right? So obviously it will not work. So what we can do here is we can give them a substitute. By chance I can write here as sans serif. That's a substitute. Firstly, when the website will run, the search engine will find for this particular font. Okay, then it will be searching for that font. By chance it doesn't get the font, then it will move on and they will search for this particular font. So that's called degrading a font. Okay, this is how we can degrade, or you can give multiple fonts to a particular website. Now next thing comes the size of the image, and as I told you guys in the earlier part of this video, it's that if you want to align any image, just use an img tag. Okay, you have to first see where exactly is that element. So in my case, my element is inside this a tag. So what I will write here is a. Inside that a I will give a space, and then I will write img. Then inside that I will write with 100 px. Okay, like that I will write. Now let's have a look. As you can see, our image has become small now. If you want to make it big, then just increase it, like 1000. I did 1000. Now that image will be very big, right? So like this we can arrange our elements of HTML using CSS properties, and like this we can create multiple and different fonts and adjust their sizes by using these simple properties of CSS. So I hope you guys have understood what all things I have taught to you in this video. If you guys have any doubts, then do comment down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then do like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and in the upcoming video we will be learning more properties of HTML and CSS.